Good morning, December, raining outside. This year I got very busy in cleaning all the stuff that I found over the years. I watch YouTube and they use wax, electrolysis, and that gave me a nice result. All this rusty bucket of plastic full of metal, it was just falling apart. And I cleaned them, waxed them, and now it's fun to show and it's fun to do. But that's where the fever starts. I want to find more. Now, this is an example on this table right here of stuff I did not too long ago. Okay. Okay. And something you notice right away, they're not small objects. They're pretty big. And I do have small stuff, but it was pretty much found by digging for this thing. Then I find a little nail beside. So I decided to get serious this year. This is my metal detector. Canadian Tire. $150 back then. And I bought this because I shoot arrows, aluminum arrows, and I lose them in the grass all the time. So went to get this to find my arrows, you know, $6-7 shot. And then there was a lot of junk in the ground because this land here used to be farming. Beside the sea, and it was also this building here used to be a Methodist church, a circuit house Methodist church. Okay, so that's cheap, but the thing is, I got over the years a lot of stuff. But it's cheap. Okay? So I got big objects because they make a big signal. But this year I'm gonna go buy myself something good. Okay? For Christmas, I have a scoop that Santa gave me, the Garrett carrot. That's a step forward. Okay. And also got myself a 1,200 pounds pull magnet, 600 on each face with 2 eye bolts. So that is a new world opening. Last year I put back my 40 years old catamaran that I built in the water, and then it gave me access to beach that you cannot get walking to the forest here. You have to go by boat. And so this new destination, I'm gonna go my little boat, bring my new metal detector, or this one, and my Garrett pointer. I gotta make a shovel. I can modify a shovel. I saw on YouTube. I get no shovel, all designed already to be chop. And I'm getting serious, right? I watch New Brunswick metal detector people, and they do stuff, and I want to be part of that. And this is a milk container. I put a reinforced lips on it. I put the strapping all around so you cannot break the anvil, and a bunch of holes into it. I got sand in the house in the cool room. I tried it. It'll work. Okay. Then let's make another one. This is a better one. This is a traditional oval shape that I faced the wood stove, and I make it very hot, and I flat the face. This one was this one I just cut the little lip here, and I put this wide reinforcement with glue gun, and I made another one. Okay, and then in case I find something, right, I see on the internet the little bucket that you attach to your bowl, to yourself. You open, put your stuff in it, the cover back, it's draining all by itself. You have so many holes. So many people on the internet have very good ideas. Just like a little bees, you go around and you find a good idea, bring it back home and work at it. So this is my 2019 gold. Not gold. Gold. Yeah, I didn't find gold yet. But just to say, you find stuff all the time if you look. In PI, walking on the beach, I found a 1680 Chinese penny. Whatever the denomination. It's all confirmed on the internet. We found exactly match 1680, 1720 in PI, of all place. I found walking in the street in Cape Breton after the snowplow passed over a muddy road in the winter. 1864 cent in the street. Poof. Fixing the house here, I found a PI. The last cent they did in PI, I think it was 1880. No, I have to look at it again. Okay, so, but with this, probably like 5 pennies. And why? 2 reasons. It's a farmland. People don't have much money, right? It's not a park. It's not a beach. So they have not much to lose to start with. Here, I found pots. I don't find cannonballs and bullets and stuff because there was no war here. There were an attack, English, French, in Port Elgin now. There's a fort over there, or just hills. But there was no big many years war. So what you find mostly in this part of New Brunswick is everyday old people life. Not old people, but settlers. Okay? And I like it when it's like this. It's so cute, you know. Wow. Okay. On spoon. Very old spoon. Very old spoon. Okay. And sometimes it's not always old stuff. This is from a farm machine, a big handle. And you don't need metal detector to find funny stuff sometimes. You know where I found this? Well, this house was built in August 1864. And at some point, somebody decided to make step going down. So they piled up stone, they put mortar, they kind of, each step were like awkward, narrow, wide, whatever. They piled up the stone and they put cement. And somebody had this idea that this have to be reinforced. We're going to make reinforced cement. So they plunged this on the step. They covered it with cement. So when I destroy this, those steps, I found this stuck in the cement, reinforced cement with this. I think it's a rival. It's probably like, I don't know, 1890, 1900. I got no idea. Probably for a winch. I've seen that before, this triangle shape winch, most likely for a winch or a farm machine. Okay, and so this is not luxury, but I had a lot of fun with it, and it still works. Not the greatest, but it's working. So persevere. This is my treasure box. Oof. What can you find? Iron. Hinges. Old hinges. Lots of horseshoe. Step for carriage, axes, old tool. Okay, lots of spikes and hooks, gate spike, more hooks. Okay, horseshoe, more horseshoe, more tools. This is a nice one, look at that. Horseshoe modified hinges. Okay, more big spike. This is a, wow. More horseshoes. Used to be a post office here. Look at this thing. Money. So this was a big pile of rust, electrolysis, and this is the result. And more and more of everything. Horse, you know, the bite for horse, the bite for horse. Very old knife. More of this. And, oh, an old razor. What else? Quickly down. Quickly down. Ooh, nails. Nice nail. Oh, 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 oh. Ooh, a buckle. Okay, an old bell. A pipe scraper or some kind of scraper. Metal. An old button. A silver spoon. Bells. A crank, maybe a coffee grinder or something. Hinges. Oh, nice nail. Look at this. The work on this. Spike. Old tool. Okay. More stuff. Oh. What's this? Potato digging. Old iron. Yeah. Piece of a stove, number 30. Okay. Horse guide. carriage guide for the rope. Okay, I'm gonna run a space here, and you probably run a patience too. Look at that. And more, and more, and more, and more, and more. And rings, rings. Oh, this is I think it's a tool to pry nails off. Or horseshoe off, I'm not sure. Nice hook. No old file. There, piece of metal. Unknown piece of metal. Some kind of handle, maybe. Okay. Some kind of key. A key for maybe a wood stove. Not sure. Okay. Okay. Have you noticed? No gun. No bullet. And this is my first bike I did electrolysis with about 2 months ago. And I thought I just discovered a new world. How to turn all this color rust into something cute. This is a French nail. I know where it come from, so I know it's French. It's about 1750. Yeah. And some kind of harpoon that bent it. And yeah, I did find a button. Even my cheap metal detector, I found a little button. Right. What else? A piece of lock. Okay, and I got also a lot of pipes, a lot of porcelain, tons of porcelain, tons of glass. And yes, thank you. This is 2019, it's gonna be a fun time. So next year, I'll be like a big pie like this, okay? And I make a little show at the hall to display all that stuff. And from you guys watching, if you want to give me permission to go your place, you keep the gold, okay?